One thing I like to see is people getting the justice that they deserve, as this DC woman finally wins her case against a squatter who's been at her house for 8 months. Let's check out these couple of news feeds and I'll discuss it.
Thank you. How you feel?
I feel good. I'm thankful that this
Is it on?
outcome was like this for me because I had that order that she signed, but it makes me very upset because if I didn't have the order, it seems like she would have been able to stay there and do this for months and months and however much longer. And other people who don't have the benefit of having such agreement, I can't imagine what they're going to go through in a situation like this. So I'm thankful for me, but I still think that something needs to be done.
What was it like for you to sit in that courtroom? She had a moment to question you. There were documents presented. There was a question of whether a payment she entered was fraudulent because there was no proof of it from the bank. What were your thoughts of just being in the courtroom with her? That's the first time you guys had seen each other face to face in a bit.
It was infuriating because I know I hadn't received a payment from her. This whole thing is coming about because she was not making the $100 a night payment, and for her to come up with a fake document that I confirmed. The judge gave us time to confirm that the document was not real, that Zelle had no payment history of this, and there was a fraudulent confirmation number on this document. So it's infuriating, and I think that something needs to be done because to present that in court after all of this as some kind of Hail Mary, I'm just glad the judge was able to see through it and I was able to prove that this was not true.
The judge.
I definitely agree with her. Something needs to be done where people cannot just present false documents saying that, oh yeah, we had this agreement. No, you did not, lady. Come on now. That fake tenant was a thief, a professional thief, because I saw news feeds saying that she has been doing this before. And people think that it's not a crime to just steal someone's property because it's a civil court and you got to go through landlord tenant court and all that stuff and you don't get criminally charged. That's what needs to start happening. Put in the comment section if you feel just like me that squatters need to be criminally charged for taking over people's properties. This is just ridiculous. Now, I personally feel that the lady should never even accepted anything over 30 days for Airbnb. That's just me, but that can be a lesson learned from her for her and for other people who are in the Airbnb space or short-term rental space. Or what is it, Vibro or whatever it is. Put in the comment section what's the other companies and stuff like that. But it's just crazy how people feel that they can just take over your things and then come with some BS. Nah, man, nah, I'm not having it, man. And if you at home or in your car, wherever you are watching this, if you're not having it, either put it in the comment section. I'd really like to hear from you because you guys are wonderful. You guys are special. I love you guys. You guys continue to help me grow. I really, really appreciate that. As I said before, you pushed me over 5,000 subscribers. I thank you for that. I thank you for your likes, your comments, and for you subscribing to this channel. All that good stuff helps me as I continue to grow on this YouTube platform. Let's continue to hear what she has to say.
You said you can evict her right now. What are your plans? What are you about to do?
Evict her. She has to go. I need her out of the property so that I can try to regain the property and get back to my life. I was writing a book, working on a memoir, trying to do women's help organizations and things, and this has totally disrupted my life. So I would like to get back to the things that I could do to help the community, and I think God placed this on me too so that I can help in this area too. So I just want to get back to life.
You mentioned the community. Since our reporting, we've seen a huge amount of support, those that can relate to you, even those who need support in the housing system and their sentiments. What was it like for you to see the reaction to your story here in DC?
I'm so thankful for the support and that we brought this to light. I still am going to work hard and put a change.org document together for more homeowners that are going through this and try to really impact change with this. Like I said, I'm thankful for my outcome. I'm thankful for the court seeing it my way, but I know there are so many others that are struggling with this, and I'm not going to give up yet.
Thank you.
Good. And I hope she doesn't give up. I hope she doesn't give up because, and kudos to her, and I salute her because she says she's trying to write a memoir, a book about women helping women, but this is a situation of a woman trying to screw her over. And it's crazy because you be thinking like, dang, yo, some people are like, oh, women are just delicate flowers. No, they can be very, very treacherous, very treacherous. And this is why we have to be very careful as landlords and stuff like that. We have to be careful because when you try to do what you got to do for your business and stuff like that, you end up getting screwed over because you have a kind heart. They give you this thing on sob story. Oh, my house burned down. Can I please stay? No. Simple as that. But she has evicted the person, and I have another video right here showing the eviction. Let's get to that.
And today's 7 News getting results in the case between the D.C. homeowner and the woman who was squatting in her home. Thanks for joining us tonight. You're seeing it right there. I'm Scott Thuman.
And I'm Michelle Marsh. Our Washington, D.C. reporter Felicia Ashley has been exclusively reporting on this story for more than a week now. Today, a judge ruling in favor of the homeowner who says an Airbnb guest was trying to take her home.
Our Washington, D.C. reporter Felicia Ashley joining us now from that house where the judge says the squatter cannot stay anymore, has to get out. Felicia?
That's right, and this is actually one of the first times the homeowners have been back to the home in a couple of months. And as you mentioned, the judge ordered that the alleged squatter is not a tenant, therefore she has no tenant rights, and the homeowners were allowed to get her out of the home and evict her immediately, and that is what you are seeing. We have community members.
Look at this sign right here. With love. Like, how is it that these squatters think that they could just take over your crib, yo? Like, yo, that's crazy. With love. She had no love in her heart. She had malice in her heart. And she was a liar. Going on TV, we had a little agreement. No, you did not, you lying thief.
That actually came here to support the homeowners and help clear out the home after watching the reports and hearing what the homeowners were dealing with. And even inside the home, you can see some of the area that they have started clearing as well. The homeowner mentioned to me that she has been in shock and everything that was with everything that was inside of this home, as well as some of the damage that she found as well. Before court, I spoke to D.C. homeowner Rashane Douglas. What have your dynamics been like with Ms. Romero since the last time we spoke?
We've had no contact directly since that time. Obviously, she had the van towed. She also denied the electrician to get in and came down here and filed a contempt that we didn't comply with the agreement.
I tried to check in with accused squatter Shadija Romero when she showed up to court. Ms. Romero, would you like to speak with us before the hearing?
I told you that I was going to speak to you, so please leave me alone.
You don't want to say anything before the hearing? Filming is not allowed inside the D.C. courthouse, but I was inside the nearly 2-hour hearing. The judge upheld this agreement that I previously reported on. The homeowners had Romero sign it in October, but she didn't follow through. The homeowners agreed to pay her to leave their property. And in black and white, Romero confirmed she was a short-term Airbnb guest, not a tenant, that there is no lease, no tenancy, and that she has no tenant rights. The judge said you can evict her right now. What are your plans? What are you about to do?
Evict her. She has to go. I need her out of the property so that I can try to regain the property and get back to my life.
That's how you got to do it. That's how you got to do it. You can't allow people to think that they could just run amok on your place, man. And real estate can be a very good business to get into. Airbnb, I've dabbled a little bit into short-term rentals and stuff like that. I don't know if I'll do it again, but it's crazy how some people really feel that they can get away with trying to take your things just because they don't have something. A lot of these people don't want to work. They are bums. And just because you may see them dress a certain way does not mean that they are not a bum. And that lady was a bum. Simple as that. You see all that garbage, all that nastiness that she left, and that with love sign that she left. Come on, man. Just a uppity bum. That's all I have to say.
And that is what you're seeing happening right now. That is what the homeowners got right to after that order was filed. You can see some of the home, or actually most of the home, is rather clear now. Now, coming up at 6, I'm going to share more details about what happened in the courtroom Also about how this has impacted the homeowners long term. Now, because of the missed payments, their mortgage raised from $4,000 a month to nearly $10,000 a month because of what they endured during this process. And more was revealed about Romero inside the courtroom. For now, reporting live from Northeast.
How your mortgage payment go from $4,000 from one missed payment? What type of mortgage did you have? Where did you get the mortgage from? We Break Thumbs? I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. What type of flipping? Remember that guy, that loan shark from Rocky? Okay, like when he was telling Rocky to go and break the guy thumbs at the dock. What type of loan shark did she get this mortgage from? It goes from $4,000 to $10,000. That's crazy. I've never heard of that. If you ever heard of it, that's what those balloon payments and stuff like that. That's wild. Man, this is why you gotta be very careful out here. You have to be very, very careful. But shout out to the beautiful reporter right here. Shout out to her, looking all scrumptious and everything. But oh my goodness, my fellow brothers and sisters out here, please be careful. You have to really vet these people. Whenever you see little scheming things like, oh, I want to rent for 32 days. Why 32 days? Why you want to rent my Airbnb for 32 days? You got to start having like, hey, listen, you know what? You cannot stay here no more than 2 weeks. Oh, why not? Because I say so. It's mine. Hey, I understand that you want to make money, but not all money is good money. And this situation right here, I hope that this lady, this DC lady understands that and realize that, hey, look, you can't trust everybody in their sob story. They're going to come with them all. You got to have your head on a swivel and you got to understand, you know what? It's good to say no. Well, my brothers and sisters, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. I know your time is valuable, but you spent it with me. Thank you. Thank you. If you haven't already, please like the video, make some comments, and subscribe to this channel. All that good stuff will help us out continue to grow on this YouTube platform. Thank you for getting me over 5,000 subscribers. Really appreciate each and every one of you, and I love each and every one of you. Thank you for watching. Be safe. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace.